Good morning. Welcome to the Southern Bible Thumper channel. For this upload, we will be reading Joshua chapter 5. And it came to pass, when all the kings of the Amorites, which were on the side of Jordan westward, and all the kings of the Canaanites, which were by the sea, heard that the Lord had dried up the waters of Jordan from before the children of Israel, until we were passed over, that their heart melted, neither was there spirit in them any more, because of the children of Israel. At that time the Lord said unto Joshua, Make these sharp knives, and circumcise again the children of Israel the second time. And Joshua made him sharp knives, and circumcised the children of Israel at the hill of the foreskins. And this is the cause why Joshua did circumcise all the people that came out of Egypt that were males, even all the men of war, died in the wilderness by the way, after they came out of Egypt. Now all the people that came out were circumcised, but all the people that were born in the wilderness by the way, as they came forth out of Egypt, them they had not circumcised. For the children of Israel walked 40 years in the wilderness, till all the people that were men of war, which came out of Egypt, were consumed, because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord, unto whom the Lord sware that he would not shew them the land, which the Lord sware unto their fathers that he would give us, a land that floweth with milk and honey. And their children, whom he raised up in their stead, them Joshua circumcised, for they were uncircumcised, because they had not circumcised them by the way. And it came to pass, when they had done circumcising all the people, that they abode in their places in the camp till they were whole. And the Lord said unto Joshua, This day I have rolled away the reproach of Egypt from off you. Wherefore the name of the place is called Gilgal until this day. And the children of Israel encamped in Gilgal, and kept the Passover on the 14th day of the month at even in the plains of Jericho. And they did eat of the old corn of the land of the morrow. On the morrow, after the Passover, unleavened cakes and parched corn in the selfsame day. And the manna ceased on the morrow, after they had eaten of the old corn of the land. Neither had the children of Israel manna any more, but they did eat of the fruit of the land of Canaan that year. And it came to pass, when Jordan was by Jericho, that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man over against him with his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went unto him, and said unto him, Art thou for us, or for our adversaries? And he said, Nay, but as captain of the host of the Lord am I now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth, and did worship, and said unto him, What saith my Lord unto his servant? And the captain of the Lord's host said unto Joshua, Loose thy shoe from off thy foot, for the place whereon thou standest is holy. And Joshua did so. So, summarizing Joshua chapter 5, one thing that I am appreciating about this book so far, the chapters are shorter and a little bit more straightforward. I kind of feel like with Deuteronomy, well, the whole Moses, I feel like there's so much more uh, flowery language. I'm a person that I honestly appreciate directness. Summarizing Joshua chapter 5, the kings of the promised land heard of the incident with the Jordan receding and became fearful of Israel. God tells Joshua to circumcise the Israelites, which he did. And then the Bible explains that the men who came out of Egypt had been circumcised, but the people who were born after, this is the second generation of Israel out of Egypt. The second generation had been born in the wilderness, so they hadn't been circumcised. So that's why they were uh, doing this tradition now, keeping this covenant. Israel stayed in their camp after they reached Jordan until they were healed. The camp was named Gilgal. And then Israel celebrated the Passover on the 14th day, the first month, with food from the land. Once they ate the food from Canaan, the manna stopped, and then an angel with a sword approached Joshua, and Joshua asked them, Hey, are you as a friend or foe? And the angel says, Neither. I'm a commander of the army of the Lord. I take that back. I don't know if he's an angel. I'm assuming he's an angel because the Bible says he was a man. So I'm assuming he's an angel, but he says he's a commander of the army of the Lord. He tells Joshua to take his shoes off, that he's on holy land. So the only thing that I had or that I thought of about this was Leviticus chapter 19, verse 23. So this is when God was talking to Moses and telling him what they need to do. And one of the commands is to not eat any of the plants once you get into Canaan, that you need to wait for 5 years, and the fourth year to be holy, and then the fifth year you can eat of the fruit of Canaan. The condition here is that all the manner of trees that you plant, when you plant any food, don't eat it. So I did somewhat wonder about that. The condition is when you plant it. Okay, well, that's all I have for chapter 5. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. I love you.